Hello, everyone. Yeah, no ads today. We're just getting right into it. Jack, what's up?
Oh, okay. That caught me a little bit off guard.
It freaked you out, didn't it?
Yeah.
You're like, wait, there's gonna be an ad right now, and I'm like, nah, not today.
That caught me off guard. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Not today. No ads. None of that crap. We're hopping right into it.
Yes, sir.
It's okay. Next time we can throw some ads in there, but this time I'm just like, nah, why not? Let's just get her going. Yeah, you guys will see a new ad from me eventually. Look, I'm gonna make a new one. All right, I know you guys are tired of seeing the same one. Okay, I gotta make another one. Yeah, the company that is graciously sponsored my channel for a very long time and is going to continue sponsoring my channel. I worked out another new deal with them for this year, which is great news for the channel. So I can keep doing this stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna make a new ad so that way, you know, it's something fresh. You guys don't just keep seeing the same thing. But anyway, welcome to the Tech Podcast for another one. This is episode 15. What's going on, Jack?
That's crazy to me. Episode 15. We've been doing this for 15. Golly, that's good though. That's good. You know,
we have been doing this for 15 whole weeks. Some would say it's like a novel in which two tech people just randomly met each other on the internet and decided to start making a podcast together. And here we are, 15 weeks later, still the same guys, still talking about tech and still hanging out with all of you fine people. Welcome.
Yes.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Love it.
Yes. Anyway, my name is Ricky, also known as Ari Visuals on the interwebs. Some of you may know me who are there on my channel, but yeah, I am one of the people that hosts this podcast. The other person is this guy here.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Jack. I'm mostly a Twitch streamer for games and things like that, but I do like building PCs and tech, and obviously that's why me and Ricky decided to make this. And it seems like you all have enjoyed it so far for the first 15 episodes. So obviously, what that means is we got to keep continuing to do it. So I know we're streaming at a weird time, but we have a good reason for it. We have,
you know, so we've for the last, honestly, the last 14 episodes, we have legitimately, we have been streaming on at the exact same time every time. Which I know this might confuse some of you. We probably should have put a notification out, but today, look, this was just like an impromptu thing. We're like, look, we're just gonna do this and see if maybe we bring a different time, audience, whatever you want to call it, into the stream. And for those of you that may have to catch this later, because maybe you're at work or whatever it may be, don't worry, it'll still be posted to both of our channels, linked down below, and you guys will be able to watch it later anyway. But we're gonna be doing a stream, just gaming stream later. Me on my gaming channel, Jack on his, I believe, just on your, are you gonna be on your Twitch?
I'll be on my Twitch, yeah.
On Twitch, again, those are both linked down below. My gaming channels, Jack's Twitch. They're both in my description. I think they're in his too. And we're gonna be gaming later. So, two cool ninjas. You all good? I'm good. What about you? Are you good?
Yes, we're good. We're doing good.
Dylan came in already and said pee pee poo poo. He does it every time. He did it on my stream yesterday too.
I heard he and I played Siege together, and he was like, yeah, I just went into Ricky's stream for like a couple minutes and just wanted to say pee pee poo poo.
Yeah, Jack, didn't see you at school. Just hey man, I've been out of school for a long time, sir. All right, he's probably talking about you, Jack.
Oh yeah, so I guess I can say this. So for everybody, I came down with an awful sore throat. Still not feeling 100%, but good enough to where I can talk about tech. But Dylan, if I am hopefully going to be there tomorrow, let's hope. So
he'll come grace the school with his presence again, hopefully tomorrow.
Everybody will be graced with my presence.
Yes, exactly. But anyway, oh man, getting right into this, you guys. So we're gonna talk about a few things today. We got some tech news as always. The new 13900KS benchmarks have already come out, and it's looking like another beast of a processor like the 12900KS was. So we'll talk about that a little bit. A ton of new stuff has come out on the game that I'm the most excited about, Hogwarts Legacy. So we'll be talking about that in our gaming section. Jack has some fun stuff to talk about gaming-wise as well. And yeah, we'll be talking about tech, the usual kind of stuff, and whatever else. If you guys want us to talk about anything, if you guys want to discuss something, just leave it in the little comments there in the chat, and we may pick that up too. But for right now, let's talk about just stuff going on with us. Jack, what's going on with you besides being sick?
This is actually, it was perfect timing for me, if anything, because I already have, I think I uploaded one yesterday. I did a PC build for a buddy of mine right before, and I got that completely uploaded. It's a cool little, just easy time lapse of the entire build process with a couple of B-roll shots at the end. It turned out really nice. It had the Ryzen 5 5500 in it with a RX 6650 XT. So perfect for gaming. He can play whatever he wants pretty much. But then not only that, but I have, well, as you guys can tell a little bit, the setup is a little bit different.
I was gonna say, I just noticed that a minute ago. I was like, your desk is not over there anymore.
Yes. So I'm completely revamping my entire room pretty much. I have like most of it is going to be done where you guys can't see. But there's going to be a video coming out about that, 2 parts, and then just streaming like usual. So nothing crazy, but YouTube content is finally coming out on a consistent basis. So
there you go. That is what we talked about, wasn't it? You and I, we talked about just keeping the consistency and whatnot. Me personally, I was talking to Jack about this earlier too. I noticed that I've only done a couple of videos this month, mostly because I went on vacation and all that stuff. Took a trip to Canada and was a little busy, but I was more concentrated on doing YouTube shorts because I know how powerful they are on YouTube right now. Absolutely. So I made sure I was trying to experiment around with creating high quality YouTube shorts, like not just taking, like the feature in the YouTube studio where you can just cut parts of your videos and making those into shorts. I'm actually making them specifically, like shooting them to be a YouTube short. So I've been doing that quite a bit and making more short form content. And I told you guys at the beginning of the year I was going to concentrate on that, and I am doing that. So I kind of have a process for that now, which is great. So now I can do these a lot faster, and I'm actually really enjoying it. So I will be ramping up the normal video content starting next month for, sponsorship reasons as well as my own, because I want to make more content. But you guys will be getting more, high quality tech videos that I normally do anyway. Like I've been doing a lot more graphics card stuff. If you guys have noticed, I've kind of really enjoyed doing that. I'm actually like really enjoying getting to just take a random graphics card, like an older one, and putting it to the test with some newer hardware and seeing if it can still keep up with today's games. It's actually really fun. It's a little science experiment I like to do. So I'll be doing a lot more of that on my channel. So it'll be kind of fun. Keyboard Abuser, what's up, man? Welcome. I like that name.
How many keyboards has he broken? That's the better question.
That's a good question. For your name to be Keyboard Abuser, I mean, I like the pun. Keyboard, I get it. I'm Keyboard as well. If you guys notice on my channel, I haven't done very much keyboard content in a while. I'm actually to the point where I am Keyboard. Like, I'm kind of bored of doing keyboard content. So 69, nice. And I swear to God, if you tell me that every time you break one, it's at 4:20 in the afternoon, that is Illuminati confirmed. I'm just gonna say it right now.
That actually reminded me. I remember whenever I hit 69 subs, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a nice little post about this. I was like, thank you all for 69 subs, and of course,
exactly. You got to do it, right? You got to do it. I think that's just a given. Every time that number comes up, you got to do it. But yeah, anyway, that's what's going on with me. New tech in our setups. Jack, what have you got? Did you got anything new lately? Anything new that you want to talk about?
I got a Glorious Model O wireless coming in. I have the Model D right now, but I got the Glorious Model O coming in.
Model D?
Yeah, this is the Model D.
Oh, okay.
And I have the Model O coming in.
I was gonna mess with you.
I know. I saw it on your face. I let it
go. Anyway.
And then let's see. I'll be honest with you. I think that's about it. And I don't even have it yet. So
fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been buying a lot of stuff either. But I did yesterday buy this.
Yay! Hey, look.
Yeah, I look, guys. Yes. Look, we can finally high five. We can high five with our PS5 controllers. Look, but here's the thing. Look, I will say this about the PS5 controller, guys. I love the way it feels in my hands. Like it for
It's-
my
I told
size
you,
of
it's
hand. I have
Big hands.
kind of bigger hands.
Like, yeah.
It feels perfect. Like I really like it. Like it where everything's placed. It feels nice. It's like I like the what do you call it? The feel of the top. It's very smooth and all that. And I like the buttons. The button feel is great on just a stock PS5 controller. But yesterday I did a little stream with this thing, and I noticed that it doesn't work very well with PC unless it wants to.
Yeah.
So it's a little disappointing. A little disappointing. So yeah, I bought it to play Hogwarts Legacy because it's natively like a PS5 game. And it's supposed to take a lot of advantage of the PS5 controller. So I want to, like I was telling Jack, I want to be able to play that game the way the devs intended it, with the right button layout and everything. But it's yeah, from what I saw yesterday, I was playing Metro Exodus, the enhanced edition with this, which has a profile for the PS5 controller and everything. It's supposed to work, and man, was it buggy. It did not work. Like certain inputs in the game required, you know, like the interact button, it required you to press square, right, to interact with stuff.
Yeah.
It just didn't work. I literally could not play the game because the buttons wouldn't work. So I switched back over to my Xbox controller, and what happened? It worked perfectly, and I played the game. Yeah. So very, very weird. So I don't know. I still play a competitive console game, and I'm aiming to find an improvement in setup. Just don't know if the switching is worth all the re-getting used to. Are you talking about switching to PC?
No, he's the difference between a PS4 controller and a PS5. And I can tell you right now, because I know what game he plays. It's
Which
Rocket
one?
League.
Okay.
If he still is playing it, and I'll tell you right now, yes, PS5 controller is 10 times better for Rocket League than a PS4 controller.
Okay.
So,
yes, but I only use it on PC and still have a brilliant experience. So you saying keyboard? You're saying you use a PS5 controller on PC and have a good experience with it?
What games?
If so, exactly. What games are you playing? I was telling Jack maybe it was just the game I was playing, because I only started playing that one game, and it was one of those situations where it was like very demoralizing, because I had just bought the damn thing, brought it home, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna plug this thing in and it's gonna work perfectly. And of course it didn't. Dylan, knock it off. Anyway,
did he get on his other? He did.
He did. He got on his other account now to say pee pee poo poo again. I love it. So keyboard, what games are you playing, man? I want to know like what you're playing that works perfectly, because if I just need to, you play Forza and Rocket League. Okay, so
those two games work perfectly fine.
Jack did say, yep. Okay, so I haven't tried Forza. Maybe I should try Forza, because I have that on the Xbox Game Pass. Maybe I should just try it and see if it works.
Like this is what I was telling Ricky, and this is unfortunately one of the realities whenever it comes to, you have to think about whenever you want to bring another company's product and do a thing like PC with Windows and things like that. Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, they do not work together. They just use some same connectors, and there's always a fix to it somewhat. And the reason for that is because some games just aren't supported. And I can give you a perfect example. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I wanted to play that recently and do a full run through on PC. And I got the controller to work, but not in the way that it was intended for. Whenever I tried it wiredly, it wouldn't even pick it up on the game at all. Windows was detecting it, but the second I turned it in Bluetooth mode and connected it, it worked perfectly fine. Now with Ricky, he tried it in wired mode for the game that he was playing, and it didn't pick it up. We don't know.
It did. No, it picked it up, Jack. It was just doing some weird stuff. Yeah.
Like, it just depends on the thing. But then you got games like Rocket League, Forza Horizon. I know Call of Duty works perfectly fine with this because I tried it just for the adaptive triggers.
Yeah.
So
maybe I need to do that. Maybe I need to try COD and like maybe some other games to see if it works. I can even try playing like Diablo 2 Resurrected, because I play that with a controller, and see if that works too. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try a couple other games. Because after my experience yesterday, I can tell you that right now, I haven't had this experience in a long time with a piece of tech, but I had the experience of I just bought a new fancy shiny piece of tech, and I was like, I'm about to take this back and like just get rid of it. Like that's
Absolutely.
where my mentality was at yesterday, because it was just very frustrating. But so Jack, so when I had it plugged in with like with that mode, my inputs, it was acting like a mouse. The gyro, it was making it like I was like doing this with it, and it was like, and it was
It's
so weird.
It's one of the really cool features that I love about it.
So you can use it like a Wii controller. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I want it for Hogwarts Legacy, because apparently when you're flying and when you're doing other stuff, it's supposed to take advantage of this controller and allow you to like do that, which will be really fun.
That's pretty cool. I can't lie.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's probably why I'm going to keep it, just to test it out and see if it works. I may even, and I'll do like some content on that if that's possible. If you can do that on PC with that game. So that's probably why I'm going to keep it around for now. But yeah, that's my new piece of tech anyway. I'm glad we got to have a little discussion about that, because it's kind of weird. Yeah, it is. Yes, controllers are temperamental to PC, and yeah, they are. Yes.
That's the easiest way to put it without getting deep into it, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, dude, so with the Xbox controller, Jack, I will say I don't have any issues with this playing PC games. This works with any game that is supposed to have a controller. This works like perfectly.
Yeah, same for me with my Xbox controller that I have up here with my Series S. And I think it's simply just because Windows to Windows. It has more compatibility features.
Yeah.
Now, here's what I think. I'll be honest with you.
Because Microsoft owns Xbox, so it's supposed to work.
Well, not only that, but PS4 controllers work perfectly fine, just like these Xbox controllers. Like, I tried my PS4 controller on all the games with the PS5.
Yeah.
Worked perfectly fine. I'll be honest with you, I think it's the software they're using.
It is. So I can say this. I talked about it on my stream yesterday. There is no official PC driver for this controller. None. I researched this before I got it. There is zero. Like, okay, so the Xbox controller driver, that's already a thing on Windows, and we have it. I can't remember what it's called. It's some X something driver. So that exists, and that's why it works and it does everything. It functions in Windows. This mainly works with Steam. So Steam takes advantage of the PS5 controller and allows you to use it. So the cool thing about it that I liked was when I first plugged it in, I pressed the PS logo and it immediately brought up Steam Big Picture, and it played like almost, and it made it almost like it was a console experience, which was pretty cool. And I really enjoyed that. But then of course, when I hop into my game, it doesn't work, but you know, whatever. Let me see. So keyboard for me, to get mine to work, it wouldn't connect via the board Bluetooth on my PC, but when I used an external USB for Bluetooth and connected via that, it worked perfectly. So I was having that issue too. I am not 100% certain if I have Bluetooth on my gaming PC or not. I think I do, but it definitely wouldn't work. So it made me question that yesterday. I was like, oh, it's not connecting. I wonder if I don't have it on that motherboard, and I thought I did. So are you saying you had to buy an external Bluetooth connector keyboard and it worked? Because if that's the way to get it to work, then maybe I'll try that. Oh, you have one too, Jack. Okay, perfect.
This is what I use to get the PS5 controller to work. Okay,
well then I need to hop on Amazon and go grab me one. Is it like a Bluetooth 5.0 little guy?
Yeah, it's actually, I think it's 6.0. Hold on.
Oh, the newest one. Yeah, whatever the newest technology is what I'll get.
I actually got this from Best Buy. It's by Asus. And,
Asus, okay.
I think it was
reputable
like
company.
20 bucks.
I like it.
I think
Let
it
me
was
see.
only like 20. It's on Best Buy.
This is a tech stream. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Let's shop, shall we? Let's see what those things cost.
Whenever my tech doesn't work, I find the closest window. Oh, trust me, me and Ricky deal with this all the time. Imagine like building PCs and then they end up not working because the slightest thing doesn't want to work. And I can tell a story about that later.
Here we go. Yeah, Bluetooth adapter for PC. Here we go. Can you guys even see?
Might need to zoom in.
There we go. Oh, whoop, didn't mean to do that. Let me see. Which one should we get, chat? And Jack? Which one? Bluetooth 5.1, TP Link. Which do you say? You have the Asus one? This one right here?
That's the one I have, and it works perfectly fine. And it's range. I tested it.
It's got a lot of. Well, actually, this TP Link one has a. Oh, this is a Bluetooth 4.0 though, but it has a ton of reviews. RA, why do you wear earbuds rather than headphones? I will talk about that right after this if you'd like, Dylan. I will.
He would, and I can tell you, I
would love to talk about that. Let me see. Let me add something to my cart really quick because I'm going to buy this, and then we'll. Which one should I get, chat? What do you guys think?
The one that I have, I'll tell you right now, I have had no problem with driver wise anything. So
Okay.
and it's a nice little cheap one, and it's nice.
So yeah, Bluetooth. So you have a 6.0 keyboard abusers. Let me see. Bluetooth 6.0
works the best.
I might as well get the newest. Let's see. US. Is that even out? Is a 6.0 a thing? I thought it was only 5.
I thought it was 6.
I thought it was like 5 or 5.1 or Bluetooth 5.3.
Might be 5.1.
I didn't know Bluetooth 6 was like a thing.
Let's see.
Huh. Weird. When I built my PC, I flipped out for the longest time. It wasn't working. To come to find out 1.5 hour, the outlet was actually broken. Oh no. Earbuds are terrible for your ears. They progress aging something like 8 times faster than headphones. Ah, do you think so?
Ricky, no. I can't have you.
No. No. I guarantee I can find something that'll refute that in 5 seconds. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, ninjas. I promise it's not. They're not that bad for your ears. Now, I know exactly what you're speaking about, and I think you're talking about like the degradation of like your ear canals, like from listening to loud music. Whoops. But you have to turn them down. That's the thing. You can't listen to them super loud. You got to turn them down.
Whoops. Well, I've been doing that for too long. Sorry.
Which this allows you to do that. No, I know. So if all my med classes taught me something is never use them. So what is the reason then? Is it because it messes up your actual ear canal from them sitting in your ear, or is it from the actual noise? Like you're talking about your hearing. Is that what you mean, or do you mean like your actual ear canal? Because that would, yeah. So I don't think 6.0 is a thing. Let me see. Oh, they produce bacteria in your ears. Okay, so you need to clean them. Okay, I was gonna talk about that. I always clean. Just don't worry about it. I'll talk about it in a minute. I always clean mine. I have a thing that I use to clean these out all the time. I do it every day.
I would say
that is the thing. You have to do that.
Either TP-Link or the one that I have, the Asus.
There's a million of them, so I don't really care. I just want the one that works. You say you have this one, Jack, and it works, the Asus one?
Yeah.
Honestly, well, this one's $12. 17 bucks in. Now, how much do I really want to spend on this thing? There's a 5.2. Oh, look, PS5. PS4 and PS5. It even says it's for it. Huh?
It says low latency.
Yes. All my teachers say take them out every 30 minutes with a 10-minute break and clean them every 15. Yeah. So I do. We'll get into this discussion here in a second.
Oh,
listen,
no. Oh no,
I will talk about this all day. I don't care. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna get the one you have, Jack. I'll just get this. This, or I'll find a Bluetooth 5.3 one that's better if I want to. I'll do a little research on this chat and we'll figure out which one will work best. But I do want to try that with my controller and see if that works better. Anyway. I have caused chaos. Yes, you have, Dylan. You have.
Just because you want to know about stupid earbuds.
Okay, let me show you guys something real quick. Let me show you guys my headphones. Now, what are these? These are the KZ ZS10 Pros. Yep, they're right there. Now, these guys. Okay, now even the ones that they're what? Oh, they're on a deal for 40. I'm buying these, the newest version of them. I need to buy the new ones.
New what?
There's a new version of it. There's the Pro version out now.
Of the
of the ones that I have, and they're only $40 now.
How much are the ones that you have right now?
I bought them for $50 when I first bought them, but now there's a newer version that's only $39.99.
Shoot, Ricky, are you telling me that I need to get on the game of earbuds?
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Look here. Let me share my screen again. Here you guys go. Okay, these are the ones that I use, and these are not so ninjas. Before you flame me, okay? These are not earbuds. Like they kind of are, but they're not. These are in-ear monitors, okay? Now, the difference here, normal earbuds that you wear, like your AirPods, whatever, they have a single speaker driver in them, just one, that is responsible for the highs, the mids, and the lows. Now, these right here, they have dual drivers, and they actually make some that have like quad, like 4 drivers in them. But these are like dual drivered, so they have a driver for the highs, and I think it's the bass and the highs and the lows or whatever it is that are combined into one. So the clarity of what do you call it? The clarity of sound that you get from these versus your like garden variety everyday over the ear headphone is just, there's literally zero comparison. Okay, like this $40 set of in-ears, if you buy these and use them for gaming, listening to music, whatever, they are better than any headset I have ever worn. And I'm talking about like a $350 headset that you can buy. I've worn those, I've tried them, and they sound good, yes, but they do not give you the clarity that you get from these. Not even close. And the reason for that is because of the fact that these go right into your ear canal. There's no way for the sound to escape your ears. That's the difference I'm talking about. It's like the over-the-ear headphones, sound can escape, and you have to turn them up louder to get the sound to get to where it needs to be. These, I'm on Windows. Can you guys see this? Yeah, you guys can. I have my Windows sound at 3. Jack, what's yours at?
100.
Bam. There you go. That is what I'm saying. I don't have to turn these up at all. Most of the time when I hop into my games, like Jack hears me do this all the time. I have to go, oh shit, that's loud. I have to turn it down because like everything is super loud in these. So you have to turn everything up.
Hey, can I get one of my mods to get rid of that I'm Jonas guy out of chat? Just
yeah. Thank you for the offer, brother, but we're good.
Yeah, got banned. Reason, self-promo of bots.
yeah, there you go. Anyway, so what I want to tell you guys is like, okay, I was going to do a video about this, and I probably will on my channel, because not only the price, but just the performance of these specific headphones, and there's other ones like this out there too that you can get that are similarly priced. They sound so much better than your garden variety headset. They really do.
Don't be messing with my SteelSeries.
Listen, if you like over-the-ear headphones and they're more comfortable for you, that's totally fine. But these, I can literally have these in my ears all day and I don't feel a thing because they just sit right here.
Yeah, Ricky's like, I can wear a hat while gaming. I bet you can't do that.
I can. And that's what I'm saying. I used to not be able to wear hats when gaming because it would hurt my head when I had a headset on. Have you tried the hearing test? Yes, the military gave me one when I went in the military. My hearing is exceptional, apparently. So,
yes, sir.
If that's what you mean, unless you mean like the like an actual online hearing test that they have or something, but I've done the actual military's hearing test multiple times, and I have great hearing. So that's why you should listen to me. No, I'm kidding. I'm just joking. Look, I will preface this. I will say this is all about preference. It really is. Audio is a lot of it's up to preference, but I will say, me personally, as soon as I switched to using these cheap in-ears, I didn't even get these to game with. I got these to play drums with because I'm a drummer, and using these, I can hear my electronic drums better. But these for gaming are just insane. I can hear so much more. The first time I played Tarkov with them, I could hear everything. It was amazing. It sees your age in your ears, not if it's good. Okay. I have no idea. I'm saying I clean these all the time and I make sure that everything's good. But yeah. So you have to look, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. So they have a regular bud right here, but yeah, it'll build up inside of there where the speaker is. And you just got to use you got to use a Q-tip, go in there and clean it all out. That's pretty much it. And then you're good. Your hearing can be great, but you're also not able to hear certain decibels because of their age. Hey, I'm 32. I'm sure that my hearing has degraded a bit, and probably because, like I said, I play drums and all that. I've listened to loud music and like instrument noise in my ear for a long time at a point in my life when I was playing in bands. So I probably have hurt my hearing a bit.
Yeah,
most likely. Yeah.
I bet I have too. I'll be honest.
And honestly, you guys, one of the biggest things for me was like what Jack was talking about. The fact that I don't have a band over top of my head anymore, like and no hotspot on my head, especially when I wear a hat. I don't have that anymore. And and also listen, when you're trying to look good, you don't want to have that little divot in the top of your head after you take your headphones off. Happens to me all the time. Yep, clear example right there. Happens every time. Anyway, so they guys, they work for me. I like them a lot, but you know, doesn't mean you have to. I'm just saying that I do. As long as you're safe, I personally think earbuds are fine as long as you're careful. Yeah, dude. So like, for me, it's about the audio itself. And from my experience of using these, I've used these now. Jack, when did I switch to these? This was before you and I even started doing this podcast. I switched to these like in the summertime.
I remember you. It was like one of the first times I started watching you. I think, God, it's got to be like a year and over a year. Probably.
Yeah, I randomly switched to these. I bought them. And I got them to play music with originally, and then I tried them with PC gaming, and I was like, what have I been doing my whole life? Why haven't I ever used these?
I remember when we played Warzone together, you were wearing normal headphones.
Yeah. I used to game these. I've worn these ones right here for super long time. These right here.
Yeah, that's what
my Sound Blasters. I wore these for a long time. But what I had to do to make these comfortable is this thing. I did a little short on this. I had to buy this little comfort pad so that way it didn't hurt my head anymore. That was my little hack that I found to make it not hurt your head. But with these in-ear monitors, I don't even have to worry about that. None of that. No more headband. What do you call it? No more headband stuff going on. I think the issue is never cleaning them or blasting noise in them. Absolutely. Yeah, you can't do that. You gotta keep the noise down.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. See, Dylan even said it, the indention in your skull because of the headphones. Yeah, I hate that too. That's my least favorite thing. I am so over that stuff. It is the worst. Okay, let's move on from this. We all know my opinion. Jack can't really like lend his opinion because he doesn't wear them. He wears the over-the-ear ones. The fact that you have to find a hack to make them comfortable is sad. It is. But the thing was, the reason I did it, Ninjas, was because I really liked the sound out of those headphones when I was using them. I thought they were really good. But those specific ones, the headband did not provide the level of comfort I wanted. So yeah, I had to find a hack for it. I just got the Arctis Nova 3 today. Haven't changed the settings with sonar yet, but they are comfortable. Yeah, so Steel Series headphones are very, very comfortable. Is that what you got, Jack? Yeah.
I've been able to wear these for long, extensive amounts of time, and I've never complained about it. I think, like I'll do tournaments all the time. Like I've done a couple of Fortnite tournaments recently, and I mean, I'm literally sitting here for 6-7 hours because I am on an hour and a half before the tournament. Then we have 10 placement games. Each, if you think about every game, if it takes us on average 30 minutes, sometimes longer, I'm sitting here for a long time. And I've never complained about how these feel personally. So I have nothing to complain about Steel Series.
No, I've felt Steel Series in myself. The Arctis 7s, the one that have like that the headband that like I feel like they got that from like the way God, where did they steal that from? It was like it almost was like a snowboard goggle band. The way it feels, it's like and it really, it's whatever they did there. Those are like the most comfortable headphones I've ever had on in my life. Those are so nice. Yeah, those are really nice. Maybe a controversial opinion, but Turtle Beach hurt my head terribly, dude. Me too. I tried Turtle Beaches and they suck. Like I'm with you on that.
The cheap.
The cheap ones, yes. I'm sure the really, really high-end ones, they probably sound good, especially if you got some good audio hardware, like an amp and a DAC and all that. I'm sure they do.
I mean, to be fair, you can make any headset sound really good with that kind of equipment.
Yeah,
especially,
you can. And that's another thing too. So it's like, I don't just use these just directly into my PC, these headphones I'm wearing. I have a sound card in my game or my streaming PC right here that has an amp and a DAC in it. And then I also run them into my Go XLR when I game, which also has an amp and a DAC in it already. that amplifies the sound and makes it sound really good. The 151 still just painful. More like, yeah. So around those price points, like honestly, man, I stopped with like the $80 to $150 headsets because there's just nothing special about them. There really isn't. There really isn't anything special about them. They all sound the same. They're all very, yeah.
I spent 80 on these, but here's why is because I'll be honest with you, at the time it was one of the cheapest wireless headsets.
So that is a drawback of these. Yes, I'm tethered all the time. Like I have to take them off and go. Jack can just walk around with his headset on. That is why I used to use them. So I used to use those other ones because I would walk around and use the wireless headset. It was nice. Yeah, but now it's like it's the trade-off. It's like do I want like really high quality sound or do I want a wireless headset?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, do I want mobility? Do I walk around a lot? So like when I did my stream, my building PC stream, I wore my wireless headset because I was walking around and doing all that crap. So that's what I'm saying. I use it for that, but normal, just everyday stuff, I use these now. But anyway, that was like a 20-minute long talk on headphones. I didn't even plan to do that, but you're welcome, guys. Anyway.
Well, now you know. Now you can get your own opinion.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Again, I will say to conclude that up and say, look, it's all about preference. It's about what is comfortable for you and what sounds good for your ears. Because as Ninjas pointed out, everybody's ears are different. They degrade differently as depending on how old you are and what you're able to hear. So these may be awesome for me. For some of you guys, they may feel terrible in your ears. I don't know. But for me, they feel great. And they're a lot more cheap than some headsets are. Anyway, Jack, should we talk about some tech news finally?
Yes.
Let's quickly hop into some tech news stuff. All right, guys. So let's. Yeah.
Send me a text and he was like, "You're welcome for the 20 minutes."
Yeah. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you. All right, let's move into our first like top story for tech stuff. And today we're talking about Intel again. Big surprise. Woo! Big freaking prize. Look at that. Applause. Intel once again. I'm joking. Anyway, we got the first reviews of the 13900KS, everybody, and this thing runs at a whopping 6 gigahertz now. I didn't think we were going to see that, but finally, and it's a 320 watt CPU. Holy!
Isn't that more than a Threadripper?
I think so. Yeah. The fastest and most power. No, it's the fastest and most hungry PC chip ever. Yeah, Tom's Hardware already said it.
So that's more than think about that, chat. That's more than a Threadripper, and Threadrippers have like 32, 64 cores.
Yes, and this is another thing that I wanted to point out already. I like how they called it eye-watering, but yeah, it has a $699 price tag. So unless you're building a freaking monster of a PC with like no price limit, I don't know if anybody's going to be buying this thing, but yeah. So the first PC chip to run it. So this is something I wanted to point out to you guys. It's the first consumer PC chip to run at 6 gigahertz without any overclocking. It just does it. Yep. That's pretty nuts. That is pretty nuts. So this now, again, extends their lead over the Ryzen 7000 processors. So if we thought when we talked about this, Jack, that we thought the Ryzen 7000 processors were finally up there, they just got cut down again.
Okay, here's what I'm going to say to that.
Let's discuss.
I guarantee you AMD could come out with a $700 CPU and beat this one. I bet they could. So they already have. So, well, not necessarily. Remember, we talked about, I think it was like maybe a stream or two ago, the 7000 X3D processor. 3D. So I am very curious to see what this will do versus what is the 7950 X3D, the highest one. Maybe that paired with this and see the gaming benchmarks and see what's better. I don't know. We'll see, but I am an AMD guy. I will say I have had
generally I am too, but Intel just keeps taking the lead just by a little bit.
Yeah,
just by a little bit usually.
They're coming out strong. They really want to hit. I would say this year AMD has not AMD, Intel has done a great job between the CPUs, their first ever GPU launch. I will say for their first GPUs, they did so much better than Nvidia, AMD compared to their first GPUs. When you think they
for
started,
sure. Yeah.
Intel, the fact that they were able to do all that, like Intel has really set a good bar for themselves for next year, I think. So,
yeah. I agree. Did somebody become a member and I didn't even see it? What? Hold on a second.
Oh, was my stream elements is going on.
Was that today or hold on? Or was that yesterday? That might have been yesterday. Never mind. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, that was like on the last stream. It was Josh. Josh renewed their membership. Okay. I didn't even see that. Never mind. Good job, Josh. Thank you. But anyway, yeah. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be kind of interesting to see what the 7000X 3D processors do versus this. And they haven't come to market yet. The 3D, like all of the 3D stuff, and they haven't had those benchmarks yet because, as we saw with the 5800X 3D, that one that's like the most popular like gaming CPU because it's like the most powerful gaming CPU ever. Like it has been for a while. It gets the best gaming benchmarks ever. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. But what we can say though, Jack, is this competition. I'm liking it. I am liking this a lot because back in the day when Intel had this gigantic lead over like all their with all their stuff coming out, it was like AMD was only like the budget option. That's all they had. They had their budget option down there for people who couldn't afford the Intel top end stuff. Now it's like they're both up there just doing this, making it higher and higher and higher.
Now, here's what I do like, though, that AMD did. Obviously, everybody knows that AMD has always had those couple of chips that they have as the budget one. I like the fact that they didn't just come out with a budget chip. They just had a bunch of price cuts on the 5th and 4th generation.
Yeah, CPUs. And that's now the budget, right?
That's what they need to do, and that's what Intel needs to do. I think that instead of creating these random chips that we've never heard of, and like how we talked about, I think last week, there was that random CPU that no one had ever heard of. They never made an announcement about nothing. But like AMD, they're just like, all right, cool. We come out with new chips. You guys can have all this surplus. And I feel like AMD is more on the consumer side of things. Intel's more on the money side of things.
Yep. And then we saw all those price cuts in the 5 series, and it was like all the gamers that were like looking to build a budget PC, they're like, oh, we're don't worry about the new stuff. We're gonna buy that stuff that's still really freaking good.
I mean, you're telling me you thought you could get a 6-core 12-thread CPU for under $100? Now,
nuts. It's crazy.
That's what I spent $200 on 2 years ago.
Yeah. So
that I could stream. And that's why whenever someone comes in here and they ask, hey, is it hard to get started streaming? I'm like, no. You can stream with a $500 system now and still game on it.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. I like it, man. I like it.
It's crazy.
Yeah, if you see, so like the funny thing is, I want to see how much better this is than the 5800X 3D in gaming, because that price, it's still priced at like $350 something when it's in stock. So yeah, versus $700.
So
yeah, I don't know, man.
I tell you, it's gonna take it though, because it's got 24 cores, 32 threads, like.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, and it boosts up to 6 gigahertz, which, you know, the boost clocks typically help out in your gaming and stuff. But like, man, that freaking 320 watts, that is nuts, dude. Like, look at that. The 5800X 3D uses 105 watts. 320.
That triples it, yeah.
Good Lord.
Too Cool Ninja says, did y'all see where I believe, don't quote me, Microsoft tried to buy Activision, but the government said it put a strain on the gaming market? Huh. I did not see that. No. I've heard about it, but I haven't put any research in. No, I did not hear about that. Nope. That's interesting.
That would be interesting, yes. But I did not hear that. Oh yeah, so the previous gen 12900 KS debuted at $739, so it is cheaper. But I mean, it increased the prices. I remember that too. They also, guys, if you remember, I tested a computer with a 12900KS in it, and it was pretty nuts. I can't lie, it was really nice. And it was a 3090 Ti, I think it wasn't it? That was pretty cool. That was a fun experiment to make sure I maxed out every single game. But anyway, I just, guys, I wanted to show you this just because again, I wanted to talk about the aspect of all the competition between AMD and Intel. I always love talking about that. Yeah, maybe that's something that ninjas that we could try to put a little digging into, maybe talk about it. So even at stock settings, it says the Core i9 13900KS hit up to 328 watts of power and 100 degrees Celsius in their testing.
Jeez. So, okay.
That's becoming normal. Hey, the 12900KS did the same thing, remember? It was doing the same thing.
Yes, but here's what I have to say. And this goes back to what you said. Not a lot of people are going to buy it. They may be winning, quote unquote, the fastest CPU. But if you take that and the higher CPUs that not a lot of people put aspects into, and you think of it, what's the average gamer, or even a little bit higher, the above average gamer, what CPUs are they using? The CPUs that they are using are the ones that AMD takes over Intel. So if you want to think of it in the aspect of, relatable gaming, AMD wins.
Yep.
Relatable.
Seriously. No, for real. I agree. Absolutely. Relatable to most gamers, AMD is there. But this is what I want to tell you guys about this high-end stuff. This is what I feel like we did this with the 4090 when it came out too, but like I want to show you guys with the price of this versus even just say like the 13900K, the regular one. You're getting what? Look at what you're getting for your money.
You might need to zoom in just a little bit.
Not much. There you go. Let me see. Let's look at our what is Geomean? I believe that's a. Where's the gaming benchmarks at?
That's their gaming benchmarks.
Is this their gaming benchmarks really? Is Geomean a game?
I don't think so. I think that's a.
It's like I feel like it's a synthetic benchmark.
How do you spell it? GEO.
Here we go. Here it is. Cyberpunk. Okay. So, are you trying to tell me at 1080p the 13700K actually does better? Will you look at this, Jack? Look. It does. The 13700K does better.
Now this right here.
That's a 1080p. It's a 1080p. It doesn't matter. It's 1080p is like
Take me to 1440p.
That's what I'm saying. At 1440p is when it will actually matter. Far Cry 6, yeah, 1080p, it typically never really matters.
But why? But like everyone is playing on 1080p.
But nobody that plays at 1080p is going to use a 13900KS and a 4090. If you do that, you're just wasting your money. There's no reason to do that. None. You should be playing at 1440p or higher if you're doing that. All right, hold on. Let's. Yeah, I don't know why they always do this. They do 1080p because people have to see it. And look, Red Dead Redemption 2. Look what's better. The 5800X 3D still.
That's crazy. Woo!
I'm telling you, it still is.
Win for AMD.
Flipping out to 1440p shows us higher resolutions are often the great equalizer. See?
Nah, bro.
Now it's probably going to be on top of every freaking what do you call it? Of every benchmark when it's at 1440p. Yes, it is. It is.
Two Cool Ninjas. I looked it up. The government sued Microsoft for the
acquisition. Oh no way! Crazy, dude.
No, that's not good.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a very listen. We'll conclude the 13900KS with this. It's a very expensive chip that it looks like. Yes, it's the fastest. But again, as I say about this stuff all the time, it's like, do you actually get like a lot for your money versus the more value proposition? Probably not.
I will never be touching this chip for this reason. It's way too expensive. For
Yes.
what? No
Yes.
reason.
It's a
No-
lot. It's a lot like when everybody would like go out and like everyone wanted the 3090 Ti. It's like that versus the 3080 even. The difference in performance that you get is not worth how much money you pay ever. It never is. We talked about, I think you and I talked about this before. It's like when you just have like that like don't give a shit money, that's who buys stuff like that.
That's exactly.
Yeah. I don't know who can afford that though. Exactly. You can build an entire PC for the price of that one chip. In fact, I'm pretty sure what do you call it? In fact, I'm a member. Woohoo! Wait, of me or Jack? Is
What? That's Dylan.
Jack's friend Dylan. It says
Dylan just became a member.
Oh. Is that from me or from you?
That's for you.
Oh, for me. Oh, thanks, Dylan. Appreciate you, bro. Welcome. Yeah.
Now he has access to all the cool little Ricky emotes.
You do. You have those, and there will be more. I have a ton of emotes for you guys. I just got to get more members. Yeah, you can't see him in here. You have to come over. So Dylan, come hang out with us on stream later, and you can use all the cool emotes on my channel. Let me see. Ultra compact RTX 4090 with liquid. Let's talk about this really fast. I wanted to show you guys this because why not? It's fun tech.
4090 ever.
Yeah, look at this. It's teeny. It's a 4090 in a single slot. Now, this opens up some really fun options. So Jack, you said you were building an ITX PC.
I am.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
I mean, do you want me to spend $6,000 by the end of it? Like,
look at this. This guy was able to do that. I love this guy's videos. He does a lot of really good stuff. Check this out. Water cooled. And look at this. I'm pretty sure he built an entire PC that's the size of a 4090. I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, he did. Look. This is my favorite. Where is it at? Right there. Look at this. The whole PC is like the size of a 4090, or the 4090 fits in this tiny PC right here. But then look how much smaller this one is. It's not only like, 2/3 the size, or like right there. It also is so much thinner. That's crazy. So yeah, when he water cools that, he's probably able to like make such a tiny little ITX PC with that. Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, that's just a cool piece of tech I wanted to show you guys because I thought it was awesome. That's if you can afford a 4090, that'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, now they're looking at like $2,000 though.
Yeah, exactly. It was I think it was $1,600. Yeah.
Well, that's MSRP.
Well, no, they're selling for over 2,000. Yeah, they're supposed to be $1,600, but they're like $2,000. Yeah. Jack, guys, this is the time in the here. Like, watch. Let me cut the music here. Let me get serious with you guys. Okay, hold on a second.
There comes a time in everybody's life when we must discuss things that are just a little hard to have conversations about sometimes. And that is going to happen right now. Jack and I have had a conversation about this company on the stream before, but we're going to dive headfirst into it today. And the company I'm talking about is none other than Apple. Jack,
what do you think?
If I could and I didn't want to get the stream monetized, I would have some choice of words for Apple, because this is just absolutely ridiculous, and it makes me want to. I'm just glad I got my MacBook Pro for $200. Like, I'm glad I only spent $200 on that. And that's it. Yeah, that's all I have to say, because like literally,
no, it makes me immediately Apple, like, and he's laughing. Yeah. Listen, no, guys. I want to preface this, okay? Look, I'm gonna say it in my best Apple voice that I can. Okay, this is what you get when you go into the Apple Store.
Hello, welcome to the Apple Store. How can I help you? Oh, absolutely. Come to our Genius Bar, and all the geniuses will be able to help you very, very soon. An hour passes. Hey, we're here to help you with something. What can I do for you? Oh yeah, by the way, it's gonna cost you like $1,000 to fix that. Oh, actually, it's probably gonna cost you an entire new device. You might as well just give us that device back. And we'll make you buy a new one. That's a typical interaction in the Apple Store.
Okay, I'm obviously joking, but like, look, here's my point here. What Apple likes to do a lot is they don't like to give the user a lot of choices anymore. They really don't. That's my usual beef with Apple is there just not a lot of choices anymore. There is like, their products are really nice. Yes. Like I cannot deny, and I'm sure none of you can, they make some very good devices. In fact, I own one. Jack does too. Like my phone is great. And this product we're going to talk about here is probably amazing. It does really great work, all sorts of stuff. There's Apple people that are totally fine with this stuff, but it's just, you pay a hefty price tag to be an Apple user. You really do. And it kind of goes really far away from the things that Jack and I always talk about when it comes to technology, and that's being budget conscious when you're choosing your technology. With Apple, it's almost not possible. Their budget option is like, I don't know, man. It's like you're gonna pay $1,000 plus no matter what, basically, no matter what you choose. Anyway, that was my rant, Jack. Sorry, I kind of went off there a little bit, but I knew I was gonna do that.
No, as you should, as I would completely agree for you too.
Yeah. But anyway, so the reason we wanted to bring this up was because this was a story about the new Mac Pro, which, guys, I looked into the specs. It's going to be a beast of a machine. Like, it's going to be a very, very good computer. Editors, like all sorts. I mean, I bet you professional editors for movies and stuff, they're probably going to be using machines like this. The highest end version ones. But Jack, how much should we say just one of these towers is?
Let me pull it up. What was
like
it?
the newest Mac Pro? How much is it? I mean, the newest Mac Pro was launched in 2019, but like, what does it cost somebody right now?
Yeah, but like the newest one.
Yeah, with the newest
we're
hardware.
Looking at $6,500.
You're gonna buy yourself a $6,500, and that's just for the tower. Just so everybody knows. How much is the Pro? Holy crazy, my God, Retina screen, whatever they call it now.
How
much
is
this?
That's another 6, I think, if I'm correct. I'll double check.
So like I said, me and Jack were talking before this about our script here, and I said, typically you're looking at about $12,000-$13,000 for an Apple computer setup.
So the Pro Display XDR, which is 32 inches, 6K display, is another $5,000.
So I mean, okay, so $11,000, almost 12 grand. I mean, after taxes, you're paying $13,000, something like that. But it's just so expensive for what you're getting, and so they're asking you to pay that much for these devices. And now what they're doing is they are not letting you upgrade your GPU or your RAM anymore in a device that costs that much.
You can add. Okay, now this is what's really weird. Here, do you want me to share my screen?
Yeah, go ahead.
And the reason why, and you'll see exactly why I'm doing this, and it's because this is sad. When you go to their website.
Yep.
As I'm scrolling down
as always,
here,
it looks nice. Great picture.
Why in the world would they show off the fact that you have PCIe, 3 different slots right here, as well as SATA ports? Why are they advertising that you have expansion?
I mean, I can only surmise, Jack, that is all for storage. PCIe storage, most likely.
But like,
and the SATA ports is for storage probably too. I don't even know what that is.
That's what I'm saying. I have never
probably
seen
some kind of proprietary connector, most likely, yeah.
But like, they say there's no expansion. Okay,
yeah,
perfectly fine. But then why in the world would they be like, oh, you can finally open up your MacBook or your Mac Pro and do all this extra stuff with it? They have 2 storage slots right here. I want to know what these are meant for. I tried looking, but they don't show anything. all they show is, oh, your CPU's right here, and it's look, they literally have this thing locked.
Like you
Locked
can't take it out. Yeah, like
can't
it's like,
take it out.
is it soldered in?
Yeah, right.
Is it
right,
soldered to the
like,
board?
like if you look right here,
Yeah,
it's
locked
it is
in.
completely down. Yeah. So there it is. You like it's got a
There's the cooler.
great cooler. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, I'm sure this thing will be nuts, but like it's only 2933 megahertz DDR4 as well. It's not even DDR5.
Now,
I mean, not that it really matters, but I mean, I don't know. You would think for a system
1.5
that's
terabytes of memory though.
That's it?
So if you look right here,
that's memory. I thought that was storage. I was like, what? There's no way that's right.
This is memory, as you can see.
Okay,
it right
that's
here.
I mean that is a lot of memory. 1.5 terabytes is nuts.
Now
Again, this is probably for like high end like video, all sorts of like crazy graphic effect work and stuff like that.
I mean, Ricky, if you want to, you can finally stop having to wait on your videos to render and like have it done in 2 seconds.
It'll render in 2 seconds exactly, and then the way I mean, honestly, okay, so I will say this: I know on Macs like Premiere and even DaVinci Resolve and Final Cut and all that kind of stuff. Like for video editing, these machines are nuts. Like that's what a lot of high end editors use is Macs.
Can we change the memory?
No.
Did they say no?
So look, I'll show you right now. Look at my screen. I will show you right now. This guy just tweeted this out. It says the next Mac Pro will lack upgradable GPUs. No upgrading your GPU, in addition to non-upgradable RAM.
Nice.
It does.
Nice.
Apple Silicon do not support external GPUs, and you have to use whatever configuration you buy on their website. It says, but the Mac Pro GPU will be powerful with up to 76 cores. That's pretty crazy.
Wait, no. Then look at this. Why would they do this? Look at.
I got you. Hold on.
Why in the world would they say this then? 8 PCIe Express expansion slots. Go configure.
So that is so you can configure on their website and buy from them.
But I know, but
that's exactly what that is, Jack.
I know, but like for
and the
their
PCI
website,
Express, the PCI Express expansion slots, go to their configurator. I bet you $1 million that is for configuring your GPUs and then as much PCI Express storage as you can possibly get. Which could be, which I bet you you probably have to go back to the computer and then like configure it. Like configure your own Mac Pro.
Mac Pro.
You have to like. Yeah, that's gonna show like what it looks like, and honestly, like their design. I'm not gonna lie, Apple like kills it at this. Like their their design and their photos, they're nuts. They're just so nice looking.
Airflow is nice.
Yeah. I mean, you're buying the most expensive freaking stuff ever, so they always make all this stuff look very aesthetically pleasing.
I love how they got wheels, personally.
Yeah, it does have wheels.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
If you buy one, choose your Mac Pro. So there you go. See, like, I'm sure you can. The way you configure it, you gotta like.
Oh my god!
With it, you have, of course, $1,000 to upgrade to a 12 a 6 core or 12 core.
Okay, so Ricky,
oh my!
I just realized something. We were looking at the price for the 8 core.
You go to the highest end, it's
if you go to the highest end, it's $1,300.
13,000.
Yeah, sorry, 13,000. My fault. $13,000.
13.5 actually already, and we haven't even added any more memory, and we haven't added anything into our PCIe slots. Let's do the most extreme one. Go completely do. 2 Radeon Pro W6. Sure, yeah, do that. How much storage can we get? 8. There you go. Do that.
An Apple Afterburner card.
Whatever that does. Magic mouse and trackpad. Yeah, of course. Let's do that. Final Cut Pro. Absolutely. $300. Yes. Why not? We make music and videos too. Why not? What's in the? Oh, that's nice. They give us a Magic mouse and a keyboard, but we had to pay $300 for that. Remember? Oh my god. Oh, wait, the display. We forgot. You had to use their display too. Go ahead. Get that one. Look how much this stand is. It's $1,000.
I want the mount. Hold on.
No.
I want the.
Oh my. Listen, you guys, for the price of this PC, for the price of this computer, you can literally buy a car. 2 of them, actually. You can buy 2 cars for this. Are you kidding me?
That's like literally. I kid you not. That's like buying my car 12 times over.
Oh my god. Wow. It is $5,000 a month.
That's how much my car costs.
That hurts my brain. It really does. You could buy a Nissan GTR for that. A nice one. Oh my god, dude. And it's not even upgradable anymore. Once you spend $60,000 on a PC and you're stuck with it forever. You can't do anything more to it. Ever. Okay, I don't think it's even possible to build a PC for that much. I don't think it's even possible. Like, you can't do it. Even the most high-end hardware, you can't do it. I don't think it's possible. You can build a Threadripper and even build a maxed out Epic Ryzen server. Yes, you can. And it would be half the price. I'm pretty sure an Epic Ryzen server would maybe the highest you could ever make it might be 30 grand.
Okay,
if you include everything.
This is what we're gonna do, Ricky. We're gonna go onto PC Part Picker, grab every single item.
Yep. The highest priced thing ever. Yep. Do it. There it is. Highest priced RAM. Actually, let's get 2 of those. No, I'm kidding. Well, can you? How much memory can that board handle? Can it handle 2 of them?
Let
me see.
It's a $2,000.
How much memory can this support?
256.
How much do we have? 256? Yes. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. What's the highest price? No, more than that. We got to at least get like 3 or 4 of those. How much do we have in the other one? How many terabytes do we have?
Here, hold on.
This is amazing. I love that we just randomly did this. 8 terabytes of storage. So we got to at least have 8 terabytes. At least. How much do we have? Oh my
30.
god. No, that's 15.3 terabytes. Oh my god.
We're only at $21,000. Okay.
Add two 4090s, obviously. Wait, what the hell is that? Is it a GTX Titan?
That's the Titan.
That's a terrible card. No, we're not using that. Why is that so much? I don't get it.
Wait. Why is it
those prices are inflated. Just look for a 4090. We know that's the best card you can get.
Okay. Well, the 6900 XT is going for $4,000.
No, yeah, that's all just inflated pricing.
4090 right here.
What's the highest? Yeah, the highest priced one.
That's a 3080. Hold on.
That one. The RO. Yeah, that one. Add 2 of those. In fact, let's do 2 for fun.
Okay.
Normal thread systems have about 45 terabytes or so.
Do we want this Cooler Master?
Sure. Well, that's not a real price though.
Hey.
Whatever. Even with bullshit pricing, like I said, it's not even gonna be 30 grand. There's no way. Yeah, it's not.
You know what? Let's grab the
oh yeah, actually, we gotta get a monitor too. Actually, with the monitor, it might be.
Where's the monitor that
the Arc? Where's the Arc at?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Why is that one so expensive? What the hell is that?
There you go.
Yeah, that one right there. That's a good monitor. Yeah, it's like 30 grand with like even the dumbest things we could possibly add to it.
Bro, no, look how much we have. Over 30 terabytes of storage, the same memory, a 64 core processor that we just randomly chose, 2 4090s, a 2000 watt power supply.
This case, I don't even know if that case is like that's a real price or that's just like inflated, but who cares? We'll leave it there just for funsies.
But like,
that is just stupid.
Compared to here, hold on.
It was $60,000.
Yeah, let me get back to my $1,000 stand real quick.
It was $60,000.
$60,000 compared to half the price of that pretty much.
They call it a pro stand.
Height.
Do you know
tilt,
how much?
rotation,
You know how much like a regular vase amount stand should cost?
like 40
Maybe
bucks?
$300 for the best one.
For the best one. Oh yeah, for the best one. Yeah, I was about to say my monitor.
RTX A6000 is the workstation. Find that. Find
Okay,
that, Jack, on our
Yeah.
part list.
Well, honestly, I'm gonna add it to what we already.
Just put it. Yeah, just put it in there.
Okay. A6. Yeah, here we go. Wonderful.
Ah, there we go. Add 2 of those. Yeah, we'll go for those. Take out the 4090s and put those in. Even with that, I mean, yeah, it's like a little over 30 grand because we added some stupid stuff in there for no reason.
Bro, I would say we
Unreal.
added a better monitor personally, but
Honestly, yeah, dude, that thing's freaking sweet.
I mean, and we have 30.
Jack, I think we just went down a random rabbit hole, didn't we?
Dude,
This is what happens on this podcast every time,
Bro,
chat.
hey,
We just go down a rabbit hole and we just can't stop.
you want to talk
I don't-
about those reels, the reels and the that we were talking about?
That's one. Need
yeah,
8 more RAM? What do you mean?
Here, you
Is it
want
not,
more RAM?
is that
I
not,
got
is that
you.
two, is that not 256? Or I thought it was 256 gigs, right?
Yeah, I think it was.
That's 256.
56. Yeah, I still added more, and we're still in budget.
That's just crazy, man. That's only DDR4 38,000. Why is that so expensive?
I mean, here if you want, it's because it's the big.
Shouldn't it be
biggest
DDR? Doesn't that support DDR5 or does it not?
Let's find out. Well, the other one was DDR4, if you remember.
It was. It was.
Yeah, it doesn't support DDR5. So let's find a motherboard that supports DDR5.
Does
Oh,
does Threadripper support DDR5? I don't know if it does.
The Threadripper, yeah. Hold on. Nope, not Celeron. Does the newer?
The newest Threadrippers haven't come out yet. Like the 7000 series or whatever you're thinking, it hasn't come out yet.
Yeah,
So-
so they haven't touched that yet, which is fine.
Either
Okay.
way, we know. This is just. It's just not even a comparison, dude. It's just so stupid how much they charge for stuff like this. It's just kind of crazy, man. It really is.
So yeah, there's the price.
Anyway.
$60,000.
Anyway,
God,
it's just nuts.
if you guys know somebody that buys this, please send me their information, and I will more than happily go over there and ask them a bunch of questions as to why
Seriously.
they
Seriously.
decided to buy this. I don't even know why they would need a pro stand and a mount adapter.
Apple is sheeple. Oh yeah,
Bro.
Keith. Agreed.
The mount adapter is $200.
I just don't understand why people. I don't get it, man.
They even ask you a question: is the VESA mount adapter right for you?
Yeah, that is a VESA mount to literally. Is that to mount it to something?
It's a new mount for this.
So
goes
they
on to
the $1,000 you pay for that stand is not even. There's not even the mount on it.
No, it does, but like it's not as good. See how it's like it's obviously just not as good as this one.
What?
So yeah, so see, the VESA mount adapter allows you to attach to your Pro display compatible wall mount,
Oh, it's a
desk
wall.
mount, stand. So it can connect to this wall mount, any sort of stand, pretty much. Apparently.
Okay, so yeah, that $1,000 stand. In case you don't want to use that, you still have to pay them $200 for a VESA mount, so you can mount it to something else.
Yeah.
They made sure they're gonna get your money no matter what.
Yeah. So if you buy the
Oh my!
unless if you buy this or this. This is gonna
Wow,
be
dude. Oh my!
So Ricky, are you ready to spend $60,000?
No, I'm not.
Here, let's just go
my-
run it by the wife real quick. Like,
my brain hurts, Jack.
if you want to text her and be like, "Hey, can I get a 60?"
My brain literally hurts, dude. That's something else, man.
Compared to
Wow. Pretty much like the most we could ever spend on a gaming PC or an editing PC. You know what I'm saying? Like a high-end desktop. They may have one of the most color accurate graphic art, but hell no. Yeah. I know. That's what I'm saying. So like I was saying, that system is like for somebody who is an absolute like graphics professional. Like, and probably like a company would buy one of those. Like Hollywood companies would buy something like that for their high-end color editors to use or something. You know what I mean? Like that's probably what it would be from. So, yeah.
Hold on.
Really crazy weird, man. Really crazy weird.
I forgot the case fans.
Although also got to include the raid server and other stuff. Oh, I guess. No, Jack's throwing in just dumb things for no reason. I guarantee it still won't add up to 60 grand. It won't.
Yeah, hold on. I wish I had this budget. So I added a bunch of here. You know what? Let's even buy the most expensive thermal compound.
What? That is not right. There's no way. That's not real. Those prices are not real.
Hold on, where'd it go? Here it is. Yeah, look, $257
for that. Yeah. Oh, that sounds like an Apple price.
Yeah. Just the thermal
paste.
I added so much RAM it doesn't even have slots for it.
It won't even work. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's so long. The page is
That's
so long.
That's so funny, dude.
Obviously, along with our 50 terabytes, we want another
oh my god.
More storage. Oh, also I added the best headgear possible.
Yeah.
Oh, here, Ricky, you have a question.
I know. I'm waiting for us to be done with this, and then I'll move on to that. I'm gonna actually, so like my Hogwarts Legacy thing, like talk. I'm gonna go once we're off this stream. I'm just gonna record a video now since we've been talking for so long. I'm not even gonna do it on stream. I'll do it off stream and I'll record the video. But like, I'll answer this guy's question with something that actually would pertain to this.
So I added one of everything. Okay, chat. Like I added one of everything, and even 2 or 3 sets of fans. And I still couldn't even get it over $50,000. Like, and the MacBook is 60. I mean, look at all the stuff that I added here. I added a Corsair keyboard that I don't even think is worth $1,200.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Corsair, it says it's 160. Somebody's selling this keyboard for...
That's not real. Again, some of these prices are not real. But either way, even with these prices that are not even real, like it's still not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like these prices are not real. That's not what you'd actually pay for it.
So,
okay. Anyway, all we got to say is just don't buy Apple's PCs. Anyway, okay. All right, let's answer Ramik's question. So, because I was gonna move on to talking about Hogwarts Legacy in a minute anyway. So, will a 1650 Ti and a i5 6500 be good for Hogwarts Legacy? I actually think it will, Ramik. So I was gonna go into a whole thing about Hogwarts Legacy and all this new stuff they just came out with. I'll talk about it a little bit, but off stream, I'm actually going to go ahead and just record a video, and I'll probably post that. I'll be posting that to my gaming channel. So if you guys want to see that and all the new stuff that a bunch of YouTubers just came out with, a lot of YouTubers got selected. Unfortunately, it wasn't me, but a lot of YouTubers got selected to actually go play the game in their studio and try it out. They all got like a 2-hour gaming session to play the game. So there's a lot more information about the game out right now. And I'm going to kind of like compile my favorite things that I saw from people's videos. I'm going to make that into a video because I unfortunately didn't get to play it myself yet. But let me show you something real quick, Ramik, about your question. So will it run? Here's the minimum system requirements for Hogwarts Legacy right now. You need an Intel Core i5 6600, which you're just about right. You're almost right there. And as far as your video card, you need at least a 960 or a 470. So with a 1650 Ti, you'll be fine. Yes.
Yeah. Now, it won't be the most desirable gaming experience.
No.
You're right on the edge of that minimum requirements. And this is what sucks is like, we're starting to hit those games where this is reality where people are going to have to start upgrading big time. It's not like how it used to. So if you're looking to upgrade, I would say upgrade your CPU. Ryzen, we've harped on this for weeks on weeks now.
Yeah,
You can get a 6-core, 12-thread, brand new Ryzen 5000 series for max $110 right now.
I'm
And
gonna go
that
ahead and guess
will give
too,
you-
to Jack's point, that this game will I'm thinking it
Will run
might
better.
be more CPU dependent because of how big an open world it
Yep.
is.
Yep.
And
It'll- the
typically open
rendering.
world games are. So until I can get my hands on the testing myself, which I will be doing on February 7th, just to plug that. If you guys want to see somebody play the game early, I will get to play it early because I have the deluxe edition. I will be playing it all day that day. So you guys can come check it out if you guys are not sold on the game yet. But to answer your question, Ramick, you should be fine to run the game, yes, but you're going to probably have to turn some stuff down. Hopefully you're still able to hit 60 FPS in the game with the right settings, especially if they have stuff like DLSS, or no, you can't use DLSS, I'm sorry, FSR available for you. You can use that with the 1650 Ti for sure.
That's why you need to upgrade your CPU, because AMD is doing things for their CPU soon, I think, if I'm correct.
Yes, that'll also help gaming performance.
Exactly. So
yeah. So you can see right here, even if you just upgrade it to like even a Ryzen 5 3600, which is like the recommended, that's a great CPU. You could also get the 5 series one, the 5600, which is a great CPU. And if you wanted to do both and you wanted to upgrade your GPU as well, I mean, dude, look, it says a 1080 Ti is recommended. You can get stuff like that a lot cheaper now. Or the 5700 XT, 5700 XT, sorry. Those are going for really cheap now. You can get those very, very cheap now, which is great.
Actually, to point off on that, if you have, because I don't know obviously where you live, because you know, I don't know where you are, but
yeah,
I was looking at this because everybody knows I'm going to a micro center pretty soon. Here, I'll share my screen real quick, because if he wants to, this is why I'm saying this. Graphics cards, Micro Center is known for having pretty solid, cheap graphics cards.
They actually do, yeah.
The reason why, whoops, I just said graphics.
Ooh, yeah, the 6600 Fighter, that's always a good deal.
So, open box, go in there,
Mm-hmm.
tell them, hey, what do you got in the back? And the reason why,
so yeah, literally just be like, just don't even start a conversation. Hey, what you got in the back?
Like seriously, 3060 for $314.
That's a great deal.
Let's see. Let's go lowest price.
A GT 730. Yes, I'm kidding.
I do know that they do have good prices though, other than just open box. But like, I mean, 30.
Yeah.
If you're wanting to actually spend a good amount of money, like, look, you can get 3070s for $600.
3070 Ti, bro. That's nice.
Like, I mean, yeah, no, and then not only that, but like even just graphics cards in general. If we like, okay, not the Intel RK380, even though I have that.
Yeah, don't worry about that. You get the 6600 XT. Wait, what was that? Go back. Was that actually? Yeah, that one.
Where?
Is that a 6500 or 6600?
6500.
That's still a good price. $150.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have this one right here. I think, yeah, so 6600 for $229.
That's also a very good card.
Very good
card. I've tested that card extensively, Ramick, and a 6600 is a great card. It really is.
6650 XT for $279.
That's a really good price too.
That's really good price.
The best one I've seen for the 6650, that same card, I have that. I got it for $249, but that was a Black Friday price. But $279 is a great all-around price. Yes.
This is like crazy.
Oh, Scott W, thank you for subscribing to the channel, man. Appreciate you.
I know that, like, so see, there's 30 series cards everywhere. 6700 for $344.
Yep.
So, I mean, Micro Center, if you guys have one near you and you're looking for graphics cards,
give it a shot.
Go for it.
Upgrade your computer. Yep. So anyway, I mean, so guys, yeah. If you're looking to run Hogwarts Legacy, it doesn't look like it requires like a crazy amount of hardware to do it. It's actually for a brand new game. This is pretty conservative. These are some pretty conservative requirements here. Not too bad. Obviously, you're gonna want 16 gigs of RAM. Yeah. I don't know,
That's
man.
crazy.
I think
Most games,
I
minimum
think
requirement was 8.
do what?
Golly. Back in the day, I remember when they were like, "Oh, the minimum
Oh yeah, it used to be
requirements
8
was
for
like
sure.
8,
Yeah.
4 gigabytes."
No.
Now it's
Well, this is
16.
this is the recommended specs. Yes. Yeah.
Still, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, this is weird here that says there a minimum it's saying now right here it's saying a 1070 or an i5 8400 or R5 2600 on this. And then up here it doesn't say that. Huh. That's weird. So maybe I don't know. I'm pretty sure your stuff should still play it just fine. You should be able to run it. Because a lot of times, even when they say it's like a recommended spec, a lot of times I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna probably bring like a very minimum spec PC in a video and be like, "Can you run Hogwarts Legacy on like a potato?" And you probably can. And I'll probably tell you guys on my tech channel how much of a potato you can have to get the game to run. Although RTX better make my 4080 implode. Yep. I'll probably do a bunch of techie stuff on Hogwarts Legacy once it comes out because why the heck not?
Well,
but anyway, yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that. I was gonna go really into the whole I even have a video up right here of some stuff I was gonna show you guys. Unless you guys want me to do it right now, I could do it right now. We could go through it and talk about it. Other than that, if not, I may just save that and just do it after the stream and then make a video on it instead. But anyway, Jack, didn't you have some? So yeah, so let's talk about some gaming stuff since we're already on the topic. What have you been playing recently, Jack?
Hold on. My camera's out of focus. There we go. Rainbow Six Siege. Everybody knows I used to be a pro Rainbow Six Siege player, and the fact that I'm back in the game is absolutely mind-boggling to me because it's been a solid year and a half, and I left because of how bad the game was getting between the amount of cheaters that I was running into in ranked-based games, as well as the community, how it was going really bad, and the mechanics in the game, and there was a bunch of bugs, and it got really bad to the point where I couldn't even go on the game and have fun.
Yeah, I know. You used to talk to me about that quite a bit, how you wanted to play it, but it was just like unplayable or something.
Yeah, so it got really bad. But a buddy of mine hopped on the other day, and we were just like, let's go hop on Siege, because we didn't know what to do. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. Lexi, I remember I can't believe you stopped, because everybody was like, you know, you're really good at Siege. Why did you stop? Well, that's why I stopped playing. I used to be absolutely mind-boggling good. You know, I was getting reached out to by several partners wanting to sponsor me for that kind of stuff, and I just stopped. But I told Dylan knows this because I would ripe on him in voice chats for hours about this kind of stuff. I was like, if they had cross progression between the stuff that you buy, because I remember I spent hundreds of dollars on the game on my Xbox. When I transferred over to PC, completely started over. Level 0, nothing. I always said if they got cross progression in the fact that I could use the stuff that I paid good money for, I would play it more. Just because I would have the stuff back. And then also cross play between consoles so that console families would work together. Well, they did both those things. I hopped on the other day and I saw all my stuff from my Xbox account and my PlayStation account, and I was like, whoa. Like, I was like, this is awesome. I'm having a good time because I have this stuff that I worked hard for, and I'm not I constantly would remember. I was like, man, I had this skin, or I had this outfit, and I miss it because it was so good. And so I hopped on, and Dylan knows this because we played yesterday, I think for like 4 or 5 hours.
Oh wow!
I didn't get bored.
So you were just going in on it.
we played ranked. So like how they did the ranking system is you start from the lowest rank and you climb your way up. The lowest rank, it goes copper, bronze, silver, gold. I think it's emerald, plat, diamond, champ.
Okay.
So you start at the lowest. It's not where you place
Right.
in a certain area.
Right,
So
right.
now-
Okay. So you can. It's not like Overwatch where like if you're really good, your first couple placements, you just go
Yeah.
like silver, gold, whatever. Okay.
Yeah, no. So now it's you completely start down, and it's like there's 5 different areas. So there's like copper 5, copper 4, copper. We went from the worst rank in the game all the way almost up to silver. We almost went through 3 full ranks in a single night, and me,
Oh, shit.
Dylan, and our other buddy, we all have like 1.4 KDs. Granted, we all like were high end players, so like we're
Yeah.
absolutely killing on these lower end kids, feeling really
Yeah.
bad. But like
Yeah.
we had such a good time, I would say personally, where it brought back a sense of what it used to be. And so I'm excited. I want to stream it again. I made an
Okay.
announcement on my Discord server. I was like, hey, what if we went back to our roots and we played Rainbow Six Siege? And everybody was like, yes, we want Rainbow Six Siege again. Because that's what
Gotcha.
I'm known for. That's what I was known for. at
Yeah,
first.
it's like kind of what
So
you started doing, right? With streaming was you played Rainbow Six Siege a lot
that's literally what I started doing. Yes. So
until you met me, and now all we do is play Tarkov.
now we play Tarkov and talk about tech every
now we
week,
just
so.
hurt our brains playing Tarkov. Love that. Which guys, we are going to do that tonight. For those of you that have just joined the stream, we will be doing that tonight as well. We're kind of doing the stream at a weird time. I know that, but we will be playing Tarkov tonight. You'll see for my channel, you'll see a notification go out for sure. I believe on Jack's channel, you probably will too. When we're gonna play tonight, probably most likely it'll be around like 7 o'clock my time, 10 Jack's time, or maybe 30 minutes earlier if we can, something like that. But we will be doing some gaming streaming tonight. For me, it'll be on my gaming channel. Jack, it'll be on your Twitch, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So we will be gaming tonight, because we normally after we do our tech stream, we always go into a gaming stream. But today we're gonna kind of like split them, so that way we have a little bit of time in between.
This actually worked
which
out
will be fun.
perfectly, which
Yeah.
obviously, as you know, if you do watch the tech podcast, you get a little sneak peek at what is to come. But
Exactly.
my stepbrother is moving into his house. He's moving a bunch of his stuff. He's got 2 rooms now. It's fully his house because my stepdad is now living here.
Oh, okay.
So he's got a full house to himself. And he is moving all his stuff. So I'm going to go vlog. That's why I went over there to charge my phone.
Oh, cool.
Because I'm going to vlog and I'm going to actually be the one doing his entire setup for him.
Oh, that's cool. That'll be fun content.
So-
Go check out Jack's channel and go see that.
So I'll be.
Everyone likes a nice setup video.
Well, not only that, but it'll be funny too because we
Yeah.
have to carry a bed up a flight of stairs, just me and him,
Oh, that'll be
as
interesting.
well as a futon and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna set it up. I'll be honest with you, I would be surprised if something falls and breaks. I'll be honest.
Yes, the entire time it's gonna end up being.
You're gonna sound like this, or Jack's brother is gonna be like, Jack, help me. Please help me, Jack.
Yeah. So that's literally
yeah, exactly. If you guys don't know, Jack's brother, his voice sounds like Morgan Freeman or something. It's like a deep like narrator voice. So yeah, that should be entertaining. But yeah, anyway, Jack, since we're kind of coming to the end of like what we want to talk about here, is there anything else you want to discuss? Let me see. What do we got here? What else do we have?
anything.
Um,
We
yeah,
hit
we
the 2
kinda-
things that I was on. So
Me too, and I think we kind of like went into we
Other
kind of
things,
went
yeah.
we kind of went on a couple tangents, which I love. I love when we do that. That's always great. Let me see. We talked about all that. We already talked about our future content. I'm really interested in the Hogwarts Legacy. Samuel, check out down below. My gaming channel is listed down below in the description. Go sub to that. I am right after this podcast. I am going to go make a video and I'm going to post it to that channel, which should be up like tomorrow, probably. I'm going to go ahead and do that right after this. So
I'll be moving on bed vlogging it.
yes. Jack has to go. Otherwise I'd keep him here longer, but he has to go do things. So I was like, I'll just do it off stream. And I'll upload it to my gaming channel. So yeah, Samuel, it's listed in the description if you want to go check that out. I'll have a video out with all the new stuff that just got released, with all the people that just got to play the game. Unfortunately, I didn't yet, but that's fine. I will eventually. It's okay, guys. I'll be fine. I will be fine.
Bro.
But anyway, that's gonna be it for me. I don't have anything else to talk about. Jack, do you have anything else you want to talk about? You
No,
said
I'm
you
good.
didn't.
I'm just laughing at Keith's comment where Jack pivot the bed.
Jack, pivot the bed. Oh no, I forgot. It's actually more like this. It's more like
Jack, pivot the bed.
That's what it'll sound like.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, okay, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. So thank you to all of you guys that tuned in at this weird time. Let us know if you like this time slot, if you like us to do it more in the middle of the day, or if you would rather us do it later at night like we typically do. I don't know. This was just a random experiment we decided to do. So that's going to be it from us. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye, good day, good night, good morning, depending on where you guys are. And we'll catch you next time. Jack, anything else you want to say to everybody?
Well, I mean, besides the fact that if you guys want to come and watch hilarious Escape from Tarkov content later here in about like 3 hours, because you already know when me and Ricky go in Tarkov, you don't know what's going to happen.
You never know.
If you guys want to see some of those experiences, go look at Ricky's his YouTube shorts. There's plenty of them.
There's a lot of stuff in there. We have some fun things that happen. But yeah, make sure you guys come tune in to Jack's Twitch and my gaming channel, and we'll have some fun plans with Tarkov later tonight. But until then, we'll see you guys later. We're gonna get out of here. Bye.